Good morning, Rancho Cordova. Today, Diane Rogers and I are talking about leadership.
That's right.
Diane is CEO of the Rancho Cordova Chamber of Commerce, and leadership is a program jointly sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce
Right.
and the City of Rancho Cordova.
That's right.
What is the goal of leadership, Diane?
We're trying to develop and engage and inspire community leaders that are willing to step up and be an active and engaged part of our community here in Rancho.
Wonderful. Succession planning is really important to all of us, whether it's in elected or appointed office or whether it's in our own offices, the people
Absolutely.
who will take our places when we retire. So it sounds like the information that they get in leadership can be used in a variety of ways.
Absolutely, whether it's in their sports teams or in their church community, anything that people volunteer or provide extra time for in any capacity. So as long as they're interested in supporting what we're trying to accomplish here in Rancho Cordova, they're a perfect candidate for this program.
And there are other benefits, such as the relationships people make.
Absolutely. We've had probably close to 150 folks go through the program. Those are people and friendships that are going to last a lifetime, and they all have one thing in common. It's being in this program and the relationships that they've developed.
But they also have fun.
Yes,
We
they
don't
do.
just make them show up and work.
Nope.
They have to do a project.
Yes.
And so, from my perspective, that's where the passion of this program comes in. The history display that the first class did,
Right here in City Hall.
the second class started the international festival that we've just celebrated, had a
Yes.
great time with, and now that goes on in perpetuity. Last year's class actually went out and remodeled all of the Welcome to Rancho Cordova signs.
Yes.
And this year's class, Leadership Class 7, which just graduated, did a project to benefit Project 680 that
That's right.
collects the underwear for homeless kids in our school district. So the projects are unlimited.
Absolutely. They took a room that was just full of things that people had donated, but there was no organizational structure to it. So they raised money, they put together the bins and and everything. So now everything's labeled, and when they're looking for a size 7 shoe or girls, underwear or socks or things like
Sure.
that, it's easy and accessible, and the beneficiaries are very, very grateful.
That's
So
wonderful.
It's a great opportunity.
Well, when I look at this list of the people who've gone through leadership, I see council members, school board members, I see school presidents, I see park district members, librarians, people from fire department, police department, a lot of people from private industry, and a lot of community volunteers. And if I remember correctly, those are the two requirements. You need to either live or work
Yes.
in Rancho Cordova.
That's absolutely correct. And hopefully have a passion about where our community's going.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So how do they get more information about signing up for leadership?
Well, please feel free to contact the Rancho Cordova Chamber of Commerce at 273-5688, or our website is ranchocordova.org. And I'm pleased to tell you that right now the brochure and the application are on the front page of the website as PDFs, so they can download that.
Wonderful.
If they got their city views in the mail,
Right.
that's also information there. Or give us a call, and we're happy to talk to anyone and explain more detail about the
Sure.
program. And it's going to be a great year. We're ready to recruit now, and we're starting Class 8.
Great. So if you want to sign up for Class 8, which starts in the fall of this year, call the chamber and Diane can get you started.
We look forward to talking to you.
Thank you, Diane.
My pleasure.